You may have an opportunity coming in out of nowhere, and I feel like it's going to be exciting, right? But it's also going to make you feel a lot of fear, just because you're not sure you're ready for this, or the lyrics that my guides want me to share come from When You Wish Upon a Star by Cliff Edwards, and they go like this. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. So I actually feel like this is something that you've wished for, but when it happens, you may be like, oh my gosh, am I really ready for this? But first of all, I think that you have a grandmother that's been watching over you through this experience, and you're an artist. You are, whether it's content you create or a message that you share or something that you do, something that you've been working on and possibly for a long time. It's like the divine, your ancestors are coming through saying, yes, we are celebrating you for coming this far. And the beautiful heart that you have, the truth that you have to share, or what it is that you're creating into the world needs to be shared. And this card reads, you can't pour from an empty cup, but it's coming out in reverse. And that is to say that you are so full of light. You are so full of love. And the world desperately needs what you have to share. And the only thing that's standing in the way of all of this is fear. You can't see it very well here, but on this card it says cut away all that no longer serves you, and then we have the word fear right here. So it's time to let go of the fear and show up for your purpose. And my guides wanted me to share this quote by B.C. Cerna. This quote's actually really special to me because I didn't want to get online. I did not want to do this. But my guides would give me this quote over and over again, and it gave me the courage to show up. So hopefully it will help you too. And he says, you're not going to like me for this, but it's time. There are people that need you. There are people that are waiting for you to step into your purpose, to step into your power. And I know right now that your mind is in the driver's seat, that your ego has been steering your ship for a long time, and it's stressful and overwhelming and anxious. And the grip on that steering wheel is so tight. But it's time to pass that steering wheel over to your soul and to your heart and to your love. And I know it's terrifying because you need to give up control. And I know your parents are going to criticize you, and your friends are going to judge you, and culture and society is going to tell you what you're doing wrong, and that you need to have your mind and ego in control. But look at what that's gotten you. Your mind and your ego on the steering wheel has gotten you a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain, resentment, and shame. And it's time for you to have that ego death and give up control of the steering wheel for a while, just so you can try it out. Bring your love, your heart, and your soul into the driver's seat. And I know it's scary. It's the hardest thing in the entire world. But the one thing I do know is that there are people out there that haven't met you yet, that don't know your name, and that don't know your wisdom or your gift or what you've been through. And once you share it, once you serve people and be vulnerable and share your heart and share your story, their lives are going to be changed forever. And so it's not about you. It's not about your ego saying, oh, I don't want to be on stage, and I don't want to share my story on social media, and I don't want to pretend like I'm flaunting or cringy or like I'm the center of the stage. It's not about you, friend. It's about the lives that you're able to change and touch. That is all that matters. Your purpose is much bigger than you, bigger than your name or you being on stage or a social media video. It's about the person that is going to hear your message, and it's going to strike their heart and soul, and they're not going to feel alone for the first time in their life. They're going to feel seen. They're going to feel heard. They're going to feel loved. They're going to feel hope because of you. So this isn't a game anymore. This isn't like me saying, oh, you should go make videos and share your story. No. This isn't about you. It isn't about me. This is about the people's lives that you're going to change and touch, and they cannot wait to meet you and see you. And they have no idea who you are at this moment, but when they find you, finally, when that beacon of radar connects the two of you in some divine way, this person is going to go, this person's changed my life. I had no idea who you were 2 days ago, 2 months ago, but you've changed my life. You've given me hope. And so I hope and pray that you get out of your own way. Rip your ego off the steering wheel and allow God to grab the steering wheel with your heart and your soul and be a channel of love. You were sent here to channel love and hope and forgiveness and freedom and peace into people's lives. So get out of your own way.